Good morning, boys and girls. It is Wednesday, April 22nd, and we are on lesson 7. We are going to be doing number 1, A and B, and then number 2, A, B, C, and D, and then number 3, but we're only going to be doing a box. So I did give you some extra problems to do if you need extra practice. I did not sign all the pages. So let's start. So 1A, write a decimal number sentence to identify the total value of place value disk. So, oops, I'm on the homework. I don't want to be on the homework. Okay, here we go. Still the same question. Write a decimal number sentence to identify the total value of the place value disk. So here we go. So it says 2 tens. How do you write 2 tens as a number? 2 10, 10, 20. 5 tenths. 5 tenths. So not 5 tens, 5 tenths. So 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3 hundredths. How do you write 3 hundredths as a decimal? 0.03. Now we have to add them all up. So what's our whole number? 20. How many tenths do we have? 5. And how many hundredths? 3. So our total is 20 and 53 hundredths. Let's practice saying that. 20 and 53 hundredths. Okay, next one. 5 hundreds. So look at the little place value disk. They show you 100. So you have to count that 5 times. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Now 4 hundredths. So we have to do 0.04. Now how do you write this number when you add it? 500 decimal 0.4. Okay, that's how you do number 1, A and B. Number 2, use a place value chart to answer the following questions. Express the value of the digit in unit form. Okay, so let's try doing this. 2A, the digit blank is in the hundreds place. So find the hundreds place. And what number is in the hundreds place? Oh, sorry guys. 4. It has the value of, and we have to do it unit form. So we're going to write 4 what? 400. Oh, sorry, I didn't say word form, said unit form. So we're just going to write 400. That's what we're trying to do. So let me zoom in there. Okay, let's try the next one. The digit blank is in the tens place. Okay, what digit's in the tens place? 1. It has a value of 10. Okay, let's do the next one. C, the digit blank is in the tenths place. Tenths, 8. And how do you write that in unit form? 0.8. The digit blank is in the hundreds place. So 3, and it has the value of 0.03. That's how you would do 2A, B, C, and D. If you want extra practice, you're more than welcome to do the next one below. Okay, now we're on to our last one, and this is all about fraction notation and decimal notation. I'm sorry, guys. My cat just wants to be in our lesson today. So this is what we learned last week, and remember, expanded form is breaking up the number into place value. So let's see how much we remember from last week. Or no, was that? Yes, last week. So now so decimal and fraction form. So 21.4. So how do you write that as this was yesterday's lesson. So 21 and 4/10. How do you write that as a fraction? 21 is the whole number, then 4/10. Now we have to write it in fraction notation and decimal notation. So we have to break up 21.4 into place values. So 2 times 10, because 2 is in the tens place, plus 1 times 1, because 1 is in the ones place. Then we're going to be doing fraction form, and 4 is in the tenths place, so 4 times 1/10. So 20 plus 1 plus 4/10. And that's 20 plus 1, so 21 and 4/10. So now we're going to, for decimal notation, guys, it's the same thing. It is the same thing. So I'm going to write 2 times 10 plus 1 times 1 plus, this is the only difference. Instead of writing the 1/10 as a fraction, you're going to write 0. Sorry, guys, I just lost my place. Here we go. 0.1. Okay? So you write 2 times 10 is the same as fraction notation. 1 times 1 is the same thing as fraction notation. The only thing different with the decimal notation is that you have to write 0.1 instead of 1/10. Okay? Then the answer is still 20 plus 1 plus 0.4. See how that's 4/10 as a fraction, and this is 4/10 as a decimal. This is why it's called decimal. This is why it's called fraction notation. I did leave you all of these problems to practice. So if you want to take an extra 5 minutes doing math and practicing the fraction notation and decimal notation, that would be awesome, because this is something that you are going to be doing in 5th grade. So please practice this skill if you want to strengthen the expanded form for fraction notation and decimal notation. Well, that includes our lesson for today. So again, that's number 1, AB, and then 2, ABC, and then number 3, we're just doing one box. So you have extra problems for practice, and make sure you do your homework and keeping up on Zern lessons. I will see you tomorrow for Thursday's lesson. It is going to be lesson 8. So I can't wait to teach it to you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.